Hey, it's Pat here from the Christian O'Connell Show. Well, what a massive year and so many great things to look back on that I remember from the show. You know, the thing about smells, they evoke memories and nostalgia for me, and I love Brut. Why I love Brut, I was telling the boys, was because the Love God, my husband was wearing it when we met, and I can always sniff it out when he wears it, or even a guy in the supermarket. So we did this challenge to see whether I could sniff it out amongst all these other aftershave brands, and well, you'll see the result.
Yesterday on the show, we were doing our Mount Rushmore, and yesterday it was all about our favourite smells. What do you think are the top 4 best smells? We went somewhere with Patsy where we didn't need to go.
We went somewhere animalistic.
When I met the Love God, the night I met the Love God, he was wearing Brut deodorant. Every time I smell that, and especially if he wears that, it does something to my hormones and it takes me back.
We've got a little challenge for you. We now have the Brut challenge for you. We've got 3 scents lined up.
I'd love to.
One of the 3 is Brut.
Do you want me to come in there now?
Come in.
All right,
that's
hang
the
on.
way radio works.
I may not be able to contain myself.
So, Pat, you're going to need to put that blindfold on as well.
One of these is Brut. Blindfolded, can she pick the Brut out of the 3 scents?
That coffee cup there is for you to neutralise your senses.
Right, yes.
And also neutralise your hormones. Should you identify the Brut.
like
Jack,
you would
just
get
before
it-
we
Yeah,
do
right,
this,
at the
is this the
perfume
right
counter.
thing to do? And Patsy might stampede all the way out of here to jump on the Love God.
Scent 1 is on the card, and I'm
All right.
passing it to Patsy.
So, Patsy,
now.
the question is, take a smell of this. Is this Brut?
I don't believe so.
Card number 2. Oh, I didn't have to do that right into the microphone.
What do you mean? Jack's just sprayed a fire extinguisher.
Have a sniff of number 2.
No,
Scent number 3.
Scent number 3.
I warn you, if this is it. Yes!
It is Brut. Where does it take you back to?
Back to the dance floor at the Council Club Hotel in Wangaratta back in '92.
That is
That's
not a
it.
smell for 2020.
No, I love
What
it.
is that?
But congratulations, Patsy. You have chosen the
Yeah,
right one.
well done,
This is
well
a
done.
nose
She
to
nailed
nose
it.
go.
For
Nailed
the
it
first
straight
time
away.
ever.
One of my very favourite things on the show for 2020 was when we did the Australian Women's Weekly Cake Challenge. How that came about, it was one of my double thumbs up items one week. It was the 40th anniversary edition of the cake recipe book. Well, Christian thought it would be fun for us all to do a challenge, and of course I got the train, didn't I? This whopping big train. Took me 6 hours just to assemble and decorate the thing. My whole family was involved. The listeners loved it. Have a look.
Me, Jack and Pat have been trying to do a classic cake from the Women's Weekly Children's Birthday Cake Book. The only person I really need to speak to on today's show is your mum. You know when she said the rocket broke her at 1 a.m. when she did it? It broke me yesterday at about 9:30 in the evening. But I tell you what though, anything Patsy does always does it 100%. Your train looks better than the one in the actual book. Anyway, let's cross now live to a guy who's back on our TV screens. It is the one and only Matt Preston. Now listen, these cakes, you're about to see them. So outside the front of your house is a table.
I'm scared.
Be scared.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, look, we've got another beautiful train. Now let's start off with the train cake. Wow, this is a magnificent train. The red engine. There's only one score I can give your cake, and that's a 10 on 10. It's a Christian O'Connell. I'm sure Pat's probably baked her first cake when she was about 5, and your cake looks like it has been baked by a 5-year-old. But
Please give me your honest mark out of 10, Matt.
If Pat's cake's a 10, then yours is probably a 2. You know,
Congratulations, Patsy.
Well
Thanks,
done, Patsy.
guys.
A great winner. Well done.
One of the great things about working in Christian's team is the love that just envelops you every day when you come into the studio. And you know what? They didn't forget my 10th anniversary here at Gold FM, and they thought they'd mark it with an on-air quiz. And who else would be the subject but Brian Adams, my favourite person? Well, as we know, I don't have a great track record with Brian Adams quizzes, but hey, I turn things around. Take a look.
Hey, Patsy, an amazing day for you today then. 10 years on this radio station.
Yes.
You also said
Yes.
yesterday that if I could give you anything, it would be a whole hour of Brian Adams songs. We can't do that.
Yes.
However, I can offer you a Brian Adams double play.
I like that.
Yeah? You need to win it.
Oh, no. This isn't a present. We've got a bad track record on this, Christian.
It's time once more to play Lion or Brian.
Oh, you know I'm going to lose.
Lion or Brian.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I want that feeling of feeling young again.
I reckon that's Brian.
I want that feeling.
It's Lion.
Feeling young
Oh,
again.
Pat. It stuck with me. The memory of you.
Oh, these are so obscure, these sentences.
They're called lyrics.
Brian, I love your sentences.
Oh, God. I'd do anything for you.
No, that's lying.
It stuck with me.
Yes.
Well done.
Well done,
Well
Patsy.
done.
Memory
Well done.
of you.
So I'm going to put it all on this. One lyric. Get this right. Brian Adams' double play awaits you. Lock the door and close the curtain. No more lies. I'm tired of hurting.
That's Brian.
It's Brian.
Well done,
Yes.
Patsy.
Patsy.
Yes.
Patsy. So one more to go.
Oh, I thought that was the question.
No, I said
No.
both of these. Did I?
No,
I said that. No.
no.
No, Patsy, you get the song. Which one do
I
you
want
want?
Run to You, please. Run to You.
Well done, Patsy.
Yes.
Well done. Well done.